Hey guys, how you doing? Another quick dogfight here for you today. It's going to be me against Delta, guns only. I'll be flying the F15, he'll be flying the Hornet, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. As always, check out his Twitch channel, it's in the description below, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm gonna basically take the F15 and I'm gonna do what you shouldn't do against the Hornet, and that is that I'm going to get into a turning fight with him, and I'm gonna see if I can beat him like that. Right, so there's the merge, and you can see I'm already having trouble turning. And he should be able to turn quicker than me here and get off a snapshot, like a head-on shot. And yep, there he is. So he's coming around. Yep, see, he's head-on. He's gonna probably let off some rounds here. There it is. Right, so yeah, this is not how you want to fight a Hornet. Ideally, I should be using the superior weight to thrust ratio of the F15 here to climb away and see if I can, like, you know, get boom and zooms on him, snapshot opportunities, that kind of thing. But pulling the Eagle down and trying to turn fight with the Hornet is just a horrible idea. And I'm really hoping that Delta makes a mistake here, because if he makes a mistake, I might be able to get him. If he doesn't, then it's going to be hell for me. Alright, so right there I made a big mistake. We'll talk about it in the tac view. But I think he slipped under me, and I don't see him, which is a big problem. I think he's behind me. If you can't see him, then just assume he's behind you. Yeah, he's back there somewhere. Yeah, see those tracers? Yeah. Alright, we're going to do some loops here, try to jink him a little bit. And I think he's pretty high energy at this point, so yeah, I got eyes on him. I'm just going to watch him, now pull vertical. And then there he goes, he's going to overshoot. Okay, but now I've lost visual on him, so I can't capitalize on the overshoot. Okay, there he is. And see, he's turning back into me. His turning is just so much better. It's just not something you can do with the F15. So here we go, we're now on the deck, and it's going to be a turn fight between me and Delta here. And he definitely has the superior aircraft in this situation. Now, I'm going to turn fight him, and I'm going to hope that he makes a mistake. If he makes a mistake, I'll be able to get a snapshot off at him, and I might get lucky and kill him. If he keeps his head in the game, it's unlikely that I'll be able to do that. And at that point, if I see that he's getting good angles and he's going to pull up behind me, I'm just going to climb away. I'm just going to stick my nose in the sky and use the thrust to weight ratio superiority of the Eagle to just climb away from this fight. Okay, so I definitely lost visual on him down there. He went over those buildings there, and I have no idea where he went. And if you can't see someone, you can't kill him. So now I gotta find him. I have no idea where he is. Oh, there he is. He just crossed over that cloud there in the back. You can see him. Alright, so he's behind me. I think I have a little bit of time to just get my nose down, have another look back there. Just gonna stick my nose down and see if I can get out of here real quick. And then, oh no. God damn. So here is the tac view. This is Delta off in the distance here, and this is going to be me right here. And I'm just going to fast forward to the merge, and there's the merge, and we're going to go in opposite directions here. And we got a 2-circle fight. I'm going to drop my nose down just a little bit to gain some energy. And as I come around, he's going to get close to a head-on pass. He's going to manage to get off some rounds there. Now he's basically got me totally defensive here with these turns. Right, he's able to turn tighter, so I'm basically just defending his turns at this point, trying to constantly turn into him so he doesn't have a fire solution. It's proving very difficult. As you can see, he gets 2 very quick snapshots off, like head-on passes, where he manages to get some shots off. You can see how easily he's just inverting and coming after me, and I'm just struggling to get these turns. Like I said, this is not the fight that the F15 wants to be in. Shouldn't really be in a turning fight with a Hornet. The Hornet's got every advantage except the fact that the F15 has a higher thrust to weight ratio, right? So there he is. He's on my 6th here. He's getting off some rounds. I'm jinking him. Now this is the part where we force an overshoot. Now as I was watching him out the back here, I could see he was coming down, which means he probably had a little bit of energy because he was following my little loop that I did here so I didn't get shot. As he comes down, I'm watching him out of my cockpit here. I'm watching him come down, and I'm seeing the rate at which he's coming down. I'm like, you know, he's kind of fast. So as I wait for him to get closer, I can see that I don't have a full profile of his plane, right? As I'm looking out the back, I can see the top of his plane and not just a full frontal, which means he doesn't have a good fire solution in this situation. So I could just wait just a little bit. And the speed at which he came down, I was like, if I can pull up my nose real quick, I might be able to force an overshoot here. And that's exactly what I do. I pull my nose up and he ends up overshooting. Okay, so let's just watch that one more time. He's coming in, I pull my nose up, and there he goes. Now, what happens here, the reason I'm not able to capitalize on this is because I hold my nose up just a little too long, and I lose just a little too much energy. And therefore, I can't get my nose back down, and I kind of got to do this little loop in order to maintain any kind of control. And as I do that, I actually lose situational awareness because of the loop. I didn't know where Delta went. I didn't have a visual on him, and the superiority of the Hornet, he just goes right over me, turns and loops back and comes on my 6 o'clock again before I know what's going on. By the time I figure it out, he's back on my 6, so I'm defending again, and we're back in this turn fight. And basically, like, this whole time, the only reason I'm doing this with him is because I'm hoping he's gonna do something stupid and maybe I can kill him. But unfortunately for me, Delta's a decent pilot and he's not going to do anything stupid in this situation. So now I'm on the deck with him, and you know, you can see we're just doing our little turns. He goes vertical, and at these speeds the F15 just doesn't have that angle of attack there, and as I pull up, I actually almost stall the plane out. So I just cannot play this game with the Hornet at this altitude. It's just not going to happen. You can see he's just comfortably dancing circles around me. He's going vertical. He's doing whatever. Right? So we're just going to do this for a couple more. And you know, I'm watching his plane. I'm constantly watching him as he does his little loops around me, and I'm getting less and less comfortable with his position, because you can see he's like pulling on my 6 o'clock here. He's getting really, and I'm watching him. I'm like, you know, if I keep doing this for a few more seconds, you know, he's gonna pull a full frontal profile on me, and he's gonna be able to get fire solutions off. So what I do is I just climb away. I'm just like, this is not going the way that I want, so I'm just gonna pull off. And so I start climbing. Now Delta, very smart here, he actually stays in the ground. He doesn't climb with me, and what that does, me looking down, there were a bunch of buildings here, and what happened with that is, looking down at his plane, I actually lost him in the clutter in the ground, so I didn't know where he was. So it was a very smart maneuver, and he didn't even bother to try to climb with the F15. So by doing that, he, one, masked himself into the ground, and two, he was able to, you know, maintain a bit of a horizontal and gain some speed, such that he could follow the F15 up in a few seconds once he had his speed up. So, you know, there I go, I got my nose up and I'm just climbing, and I'm constantly looking at the back looking for him, trying to figure out where he went, and I'm watching, and he's now behind me, and I still couldn't see him. So as I start to turn the plane around in the general direction that I thought he was at, and I'm looking for him and I can't see him, and then I just see him right here as he crosses in front of a cloud, because it's just a white cloud, and then this little black speck goes right across it. So that's when I see him. Now at this point, look at my energy state, Mach 0.3. So I screwed this up real nice. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn, because I'm trying to get like a bit of a visual on him out of the back, because I saw him come around to this side. So I turn, and I'm like, all right, he's right behind me. So, and I'm also getting the RWR warning at this point. So what I'm gonna do here at this situation is, I'm just gonna put my nose down, and I'm thinking I got more time than this. I didn't know he was this fast, and I'm gonna put my nose down, and I'm gonna dive for the ground again and hope that he does something stupid. I'm gonna constantly stay defensive and hope that he does something dumb. And as I do that, I don't realize how close he is, and he ends up getting a nice kill. So you can see that victory there was a combination of the F15 fighting a fight that it shouldn't have been fighting, which is a turning fight with a Hornet, and also the lack of situational awareness by a pilot, losing visual, not paying attention to energy states. We had a little moment there where I forced an overshoot. I should have killed him there if I had better energy management and I was paying better attention to what I was doing. And that was the mistake that I was looking for, but I wasn't able to capitalize on it. So yeah, I hope that the lesson learned here, I would say, is that, you know, fight a fight that you can win. In the F15 versus the Hornet situation, it would be the F15 constantly climbing away and coming around for snapshot opportunities, just trying to get passes on the Hornet, you know, like a crow or an eagle attacking. Literally, it's called the eagle, right? Like an eagle attacking its prey, just constantly looping around and trying to get those strafing runs on the Hornet. You should not be turn fighting a Hornet in the F15, because this is what's going to happen to you. So yeah, don't fight a fight that you're not supposed to fight in your aircraft. Know the limitations of your aircraft. Keep your situational awareness high, and always maintain visual, or you're going to eat the dust like I did. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comment section, and as always, Delta's Twitch channel is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.